On the phone, let's go to Christy, who lives in Baltimore. Appreciate you listening, Christy. What's going on? Good morning.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
I have a quick question about Snake in the Grass.
Go
I'm
ahead.
a podcast listener, so I'm back to around Thursday, and you had mentioned that we should also stream it on, I believe it was Paramount, just to get the views. But I have a question. For those that, my son is 6 and already obsessed with it, for those who DVR it, do you also get streams from that, or should I leave my TV on Monday night just so that it catches it live?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I want my DVR to get, you some points.
Love that you asked that. Thank you. It is not on Paramount. That's a CBS property, I think. I pretty much Snake in the Grass for right now, before it gets put on Peacock in a bit, is on USA, and they showed it on Bravo, and they're showing it on Sci-Fi. I need you to watch on Monday nights, if possible. DVRing it is awesome. Please DVR it and then watch it back or play it. It really doesn't help if you just leave the TV on. For the most part, there's a select few it could help for, but that's all I can say about that. So just watch if you can. I do have some news about that, but yes, DVRing it is awesome. Yes, Lunchbox.
Big news?
Pretty big-ish news. It's only one episode, but got a call yesterday because they go, all right, the ratings are coming out at 5 Eastern. And I'm always a little nervous, so I just act like I don't care. I don't give a crap about ratings. Hey, who cares? I probably won't even be around. Won't even be 4:58. I'm like, all right, there's 73 seconds left. And then so they call, and they're like, all right, here's what's up. We just got... And now everything's different because of DVR, so you get the first set of national ratings, and they go, we need to wait for 3 days, though. The 3 days, because people can watch it in that 3 days on DVR. And so they go, first of all, and I could be this is my paraphrasing of what I was told. 1, it was the best and highest rated premiere for USA in a couple of years.
Wow.
Which is great. Yes, which is great. We like it. In that spot, it was the highest rated show of all cable networks.
Oh.
So of all in that spot. It was, I'm trying to remember this, as far socially, because there's some rating for social. It was the #1 talked about social show across the board.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. So they were very excited about it. The only part where they were, because I said, give me a grade though, because you're saying all this stuff. I don't know, what does that mean? They said, we give it a B+. And I said, well, what's the deal? They said, for some reason, the only place that the show didn't dominate was 18 to 49, where it did really well, but not perfect, not at the highest of high. And I was like, well, that's all. I mean, that's us. And so maybe, 1, people DVR'd it. It was late for us.
Sure.
2, we just got to beg the 18 to 49ers to do better.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah, we got to have you
Step
guys.
up your
We got to have
game.
you guys commit next week. And so but they were very pleased. They're very happy, which is really cool. So, but we don't want the slump. We don't want the one and done. We don't want one good episode and then for it to go away.
That's right.
We want 2 good episodes.
Yeah.
We don't want to be a one-hit wonder. We don't be Chumbawamba. No, we want to be Hanson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got 2 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will run to you. Ooh.
I never
I will
heard
run
that
to
one.
you.
I don't know that one.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, I need you next Monday night.
Okay, question in the same vein. On Hulu, when you pull it up.
Yes, that counts. Watch it.
Right, I know. So Monday night left TV running, but I guess that wasn't helpful. So yesterday, pulled it up on Hulu. The episode was available. Watched it.
Yes.
That's credit?
Yeah, I don't know what credit is, but yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So say
Yeah.
if you
Now,
miss, okay.
if you're wondering why the show is so excited, because they don't always get so excited about things I do, but this one especially, I said to them, I think there's a good shot if we can do really well, I can get the show on season 2 or season 3, depending on when and where in time.
We're leaning 2, though.
So what do we need? Season 2. Season 2.
Well, we need
do I tell my
episode
wife?
2.
All right,
Episode 2. We need big ratings.
Come on.
So Snake in the Grass Monday night on USA Network, 11:10 Central. I get it. It's late. I'm with you.
It's late.
It's late for us.
It's not that late.
It's not that late.
Come
That's
on.
right.
Come
Suck it
on.
up. It's one night
Yeah.
away.
It's up.
18 to 49-year-olds can do it.
Go to bed real early and just wake up then
There
and
you
watch
go.
it.
That's
Do
a
it
good
the opposite
idea.
way. Okay, so all you 18 to 49-year-olds, shape up. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's the holdup? Well, you got nothing to do. You should be awake. Okay, thank you. There is that. Thank you, Christy, for calling and asking that. I had written down to thank the listeners for all the love and support and for watching it and making it a big success. And yes, DVR it, please, okay?
Perfect. Can I say one more thing?
I'd love for you to say one more thing.
in the podcast that I was listening to, you had talked about possibly getting a season 2 and all the people. And I was watching last night, and the very first clue for the snake about empathy and how they'll try to get you to feel their emotions. I feel like Amy, if she just watches the show, maybe she won't get scammed as much because she needs to learn all of these snake tactics. And if you do get a season 2, which you will, and they get to go on it, maybe Amy should be like the co-host, because I love you, girl, but I think she'll be falling for the snake or not be able to spell the snake.
So you think give her an even bigger job because she would not do good at the smaller job. Not really how I do the business, but I get it. Appreciate it. All right, Christy, thank you very much. Hope you have an awesome day.
Thank you.
You too, guys.
All right, bye-bye. All right, you want to do the news next segment?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, not. I was talking to Ray.
She says she guessed.
Ray,
Hey, I like it, Amy. I like
I
it.
feel like that ran over a little bit.
it didn't run over.
but
but
news
Ray, let's
always
play the
goes
song, and then we'll do the news in the next segment. I should ask Christy. Think we should do the news next segment?
Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Let's play Scotty McCreery. We'll come back. Bobby Bones Show.
Bobby Bones Show.
Apple is ditching passwords.
What?
I'll tell you about it in the news coming up in a second. Apple is ditching passwords. So we'll talk about that, and we'll also talk about how certain cities are handling public peeing, which is, this could be a disaster or it could be really awesome. Those two stories coming up next. All right, time for your big stories. Let's go.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
In September, Apple will introduce iOS 16. With that, reportedly, passwords will be a thing of the past. Rather than a password, the word that users will be asked for is a pass key. That's a digital key that you don't have to remember and is authenticated by using your fingerprint or your face on an iPhone or a Mac. So with that, Apple users will have a login that simply can't be guessed or leaked or hacked. It also promises to make phishing attacks and data breaches much less common. And there's a little note here that says, we did this especially for Amy. Oh, that's nice for Apple to do that, so you don't get scammed anymore.
Yeah.
And before you go, man, I ain't doing that. Technology, I ain't giving them my face. They already got it.
Yeah.
Everybody's already got it. You're everywhere.
Yeah.
It's over. So the fact that they got it, yeah, that sucks, but you might as well embrace it now. Yeah, fingerprint. I remember when they were doing that on phones like 5 generations ago. And I was like, I don't know, they're my fingerprint. They already got my fingerprint. My face now. All right. They want my face. It's on Instagram. They can. So just, it is what it is. Can't wait for it. Don't want to have to click a link and, get hacked. So I like the fact that they're doing this, I think. Until it's like all Terminator 2. The start and the future and the robots have taken over.
Are they going to be able to just take a picture of us and use it, though? Like,
What do you mean?
Like a face. So what if they make a fake you and put the face right in
Okay, but
front
that's like them going, well, they're going to cut off your finger and use it
That's
to
what
get
I
your
thought
phone.
the same
well, that
thing,
didn't
too.
happen.
Yeah,
and
it
that's a
didn't.
generation back.
Okay. All right.
And you all,
Hey, I'll try it out.
and it might have happened a couple times,
Like-
but that's not really a thing where they're peeling off people's faces or cutting off their fingers.
You ever seen Face Off?
Yep.
Okay, but that was from like the 90s.
Okay.
And that,
That was totally different
no, I haven't,
circumstances.
actually.
Oh, it's really good. It is good.
how much screen time do your kids get? Experts say it should be no more than an hour and a half a day.
Oh, well, you get more
Kids who
than that.
immerse themselves in their screens immediately after school are more miserable and feel less healthy than those who do homework or play outside, a new study reveals. Researchers say if you're going to give them screen time, it should be after dinner or before breakfast. Otherwise, it drastically affects their activity levels. That's from BMC Pediatrics, a research journal. Amy, thoughts?
Well, I mean, once they start school, I can pick up on that. But summertime, those screens come in handy.
And by handy, you mean
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
as a
hey,
distraction.
which screen are you on right now? Tablet, TV, or what's that little thing you gave
Phone.
Stevenson? Nintendo Switch.
Oh, got it.
No, he doesn't. Stevenson doesn't have a phone, but sometimes you need that as a little help and distraction.
Yeah, I would imagine a young kid at a restaurant probably needs a lot of tablet.
Absolutely.
And you know what? All the other patrons are happy they had a tablet.
Yep, they are too.
I keep one in my back pocket for a kid that's crying any table in a restaurant.
Here you go, kid.
I'm just like, well, I don't like to hear that. Hey, I got you something,
Hey,
kiddo.
yeah.
Overseas, they have a novel idea for public peeing. So the city of Paris has to deal with a big problem of people just peeing places. Big city, a lot of people out. In order to minimize the problem, city officials have put boxes around town that contain dry straw, sawdust, and wood chips. Guys pee in the boxes, and the straw, sawdust, and wood is turned into compost that helps plants grow in the parks and gardens. And the stuff inside the box has a high carbon content, which ends up reducing the smell. That's from The Guardian. But how could idiot dudes actually make this worse for the city? That's what I think, because we'd figure it out how. I don't know what we would do. Poop in the box? We'd be like, well, there's a box.
Mess it all
Probably.
up.
That's what the idiots would do?
Yeah.
They'd be like, well, there's a toilet.
Or like
had
y'all
to
have
poop.
bad aim sometimes.
Well, then it just goes on the ground, though. So going on the ground's not so bad.
Yeah, because it rains, it washes away. I mean, I think it's a great idea. Every city should do this.
And we'll start ourselves here.
Okay.
We'll just put the boxes out and tell everybody to do it right there. Elon Musk is planning to build his own airport outside of Austin so that he and his executives can have easy access. Elon Musk is building it for his top executives for his companies outside of Austin. 2 of Musk's companies, including Tesla and the Boring Company, maintain a presence in the Austin metropolitan area. No details or timetable revealed. That's from the Daily Mail. What if you had so much money to do whatever you wanted?
To build
Build
your
an
own
airport.
airport, that is
Amazing.
incredible.
Build your own airport. You can do whatever you want. He has so much money. But I wonder if he has so much money he can do whatever he wants that nothing is fun. Because if you have everything, what is there to want? And isn't wanting and dreaming like the biggest and best part of life?
That's why they go to space, because they're just like, well, we own everything here on Earth. I want to own it up there now.
And him and Bezos dudes,
Yeah.
there are space nerds. And that's awesome because I think that's going to be great for us eventually. But man, when you have all the money, I'm torn between if that's awesome or miserable. Because if you have everything and you're still not feeling great, then you're like, well, this is it, and I'm still not feeling
Yep.
great. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to be any better. So I know, well, if you have money, yes, it does fix certain problems. What's up?
It
Yeah.
does.
But if you have all the money
yeah.
and you're still not happy because
That
money
means-
is not the what?
You're still not happy, right? You're not happy. So what do? Build an airport. That doesn't make you happy, okay? I'll buy an island. Okay, that doesn't make you happy? Buy a skyscraper. I mean, you just keep buying things until you figure out which one makes you happy because you have all the money in the world, so just keep buying things. Amazing. How fun would it be that you have so much money that you decide, you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to build myself an airport.
That'd be awesome.
Legendary.
I agree with that. That's awesome.
I'm so jealous.
I am me too. But then I go, but I really like Queen Elizabeth.
Is she happy?
It's tough. All right. From the Daily Mail, quote, I'm fearful for my safety. The singer, Daniel Seavey, says he's pressing charges and will be moving after an obsessed fan, inspired by his tattoo, broke into his LA home, wore his clothes, and slept in his bed.
What?
Whoa.
Now, I don't know this artist, Daniel Seavey. I don't know if we have a clip of Daniel Seavey. Good looking kid. I don't even know who he looks like. Mike, who would you say? Like, whatever that kid's name is, who's the new Spider-Man? Yeah, Tom Holland. He kind of looks like him a little bit. Daniel Seavey called the police on July 28th when live surveillance video showed him that a woman was just rummaging through his home. The 23-year-old broke into the Why Don't We... Oh, he's in that group, Why Don't We? Why Don't We, whatever? I know that group.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. I didn't know he's one of them. Do we have a clip, Ray? If we do, play it at the end of this, please. So he noticed that she was going through the house, climbing through a window, put his clothes on,
Oh my gosh.
laid in the bed. The next morning, the woman's even seen going through the kitchen cabinets. And then Adele's Can I Get It plays in the background.
That is crazy.
She was inspired because he has a tattoo of someone climbing through a window, and she saw that on his body and was like, oh, that's meant for me to like climb through his window.
Yeah, she was inspired by the voice in her head that she should...
That's crazy. I mean,
She should get some better help. Go to
right,
better
right.
help.
Yes.
But if
needs better
he has
help.
a security system, how is she able to spend the night?
He could have, one, not said it.
Oh.
And I'm sure he's not, he doesn't have $100 million, right? So there's no security guard. He could have not set his alert system. She could have got his code. Probably not that one. I don't know.
That's just interesting to me.
Oh,
Wow, that's
she's
crazy.
a reoccurring problem.
Yeah?
Yeah, she apparently had showed up at his gym a lot.
Yeah.
Eeh.
We've had a similar situation happening in our life. And so I'm glad that has taken care of itself. Do we have a clip of Why Don't We? So it's kind of like a young man group that play instruments.
For her sweet 16, or spends a stack of dollar bills on a limousine. I want the girl who takes a bus and who is baggy jeans, rocking Nike Airs. What the hell, a low teens? Don't want no fake test shows.
Okay.
We hope the best for him
Okay.
and them. Make yourself at home. A terrifying moment. A Connecticut family finds a black bear inside their home.
Oh.
What would you rather find, a black bear or the crazy girl?
I don't know.
Black bear.
Black bear would be better news.
Yeah.
And the black bear doesn't
Absolutely.
know what they're doing. The black bear's not going to stab you and kill you for love.
100%.
It could kill you. It could
Yes.
eat you. But yeah, I would rather go black bear too. The black bear also went through the home, rummaged through, went through the freezer, and then came back a second time for more food. So, and you also probably know where you live if there are bears that bears could be around. So even though it's a shock during the house, you're like, oh, a bear. When someone's in your house wearing your clothes, you're not like, oh yeah, duh, somebody's house gonna get it. So a black bear can be seen intruding into one of the home's rooms while the bear's eating marshmallows and peanut butter crackers and
That's
just
hilarious.
ripping at it. That's from the Daily Mail. From UPI, 4 men played 2,097 miniature golf holes in 24 hours, and they set a world record. That's a world record that you knuckleheads could set.
Oh,
How much
easily.
is it? I think I could do that.
24 hours,
Okay.
2,097 mini golf holes. They broke the Guinness World Record in Kentucky. Cole, Chris, Tony, and Bob began their attempts at 8 a.m. Sunday at Putt-Putt Golf and finished at 8 a.m. Monday. They played 2,097 holes, the team of 4. So you would need 4 people, and you have to finish the hole.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So they could rotate. Like Eddie plays 5 holes, takes a rest. I play 5. No.
I believe you all 4 have to make it as if you're playing a round of golf,
Oh, playing at the same time, all of us?
like a foursome.
Yeah.
that could
so-
get really tiring.
Well, it's 20. Well,
And
it's
Yeah.
not
difficult.
easy, buddy.
Yeah, this
And
is
frustrating.
It's a record.
Yeah,
when
I
you're
know.
going to set a world record, it's not easy. Nothing is going to be easy if you're setting a world record.
You just said that we can do it. I mean, like, man, that's really tiring. I don't know if we can do
You
all
could.
that.
This is one you could attempt.
we can
We
try
can do
and
it.
have an
I mean,
outside
and just
shot.
think, if we keep making hole-in-ones, we're going to blow this record out of the water.
Tom DeLonge added to Blink 182. Maybe. You know, he's been out for a long time.
yeah.
But he put in his profile, Blink 182 member. So if you were a Blink fan back in the day or even now, Because they've had a different guy singing for them.
Yes.
He's from My Acoustic Groupie? Yeah, Alkaline Trio. And he kind of sounds like him, but it ain't the same.
He tries.
But Blink-182 could be full again, which is pretty cool.
Wow, they were fighting?
Why'd they kick him out?
Well, I don't know if they kicked him out or he left or or all of that. Yeah.
Got it.
So, but now there's so much money in groups from the 90s and 2000s to come back.
Yeah.
And maybe they get along. He's also alien one, right? Yeah. Like, believes in the aliens. Where's the... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if he's the only one that's right?
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite band as a kid that you look back and you go, dang, I don't even listen to them at all anymore? I was thinking about this. Because I used to love Blink-182. But like the presidents of the United States of America, I knew every song. Knew it all. Loved it all. Don't even go back and dabble a little bit. So I would say presidents of the United States of America. Amy?
I mean, I used to listen to Dixie Chicks all the time, and I don't really listen to them anymore.
Yeah, but we play them.
But they're the chicks now.
I think though that's they're still pretty relevant and they still have
Yes,
music.
they are, but I'm not always into it.
Lunchbox?
Metallica.
You were into Metallica?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, Enter Sandman, For Whom the Bell Tolls. I mean, that stuff was great, but I don't listen to it. I mean,
Bring Out Your Rage?
I don't know why. I mean, I think my brother listened to them, and so then
Yeah,
I
it's a good
started
one.
listening to them, and I was like, man, this is awesome.
Your brother was your hero?
Nope, not really.
Oh.
No,
Do you think he was cool?
he's cool. He's a jerk, but he was cool.
Okay. Eddie?
It's funny you said Rage because Rage Against the Machine. I loved Rage Against the Machine, but I have kids. Like, I can't listen to Rage Against the Machine in the house.
Social justice. They're a social justice group.
They are,
Maybe it'd
but
be good.
man.
A lot of F words, though. Finally, a 99-year-old Mexican grandma's final wish was granted. A giant penis on her gravestone.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
She had one final wish before dying, and that was for her grave to have a statue of a penis.
They allowed it?
Her family, abiding by the wish, erected the statue.
Oh my gosh.
5.5 feet tall. Quote, recognition of her love and joy of life. So there you go. That's from News 18.
But the cemetery, like, let that just
I
go up
know.
there?
I'm shocked.
Guys, it's so realistic. It's weird for me to look at.
It is.
It's so realistic that I wanted to see the... And I went, well, do we have to get so realistic?
No.
Dude, what if your loved one's buried right next to her and you
Guys,
gotta take the kids there?
I'm telling you, it's the craziest, funniest, weirdest, most awkward, awesome thing I've ever seen at a cemetery. It's so tall too, above the rest. It's like if you look at an old picture of Tulsa, they have like 2 skyscrapers from way back in the day, and now Tulsa's big. It's a big city. It's an awesome city.
Look at that, Eddie.
But
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh, that's very
the
big.
picture. There's just like one building above the rest.
And it's great to have a blanket wrapped around it, and then they do the unveiling.
They do.
Oh my gosh.
They do. That's from News 18. All right.
There we go. 3, 2, 1.
And with that, that's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
All right, coming up, we're going to play the Bobby Feud, which the top 10 most stressful jobs. Don't Google anything. Top 10 most stressful jobs are all on the board. We will play that next. I don't know the difference in breath and breathe when I spell it. That's a tough one. Breath.
There's an E.
I know, but I always forget which one's which.
Like,
I
yeah.
struggle with breath and breathe. I struggle with restaurant. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Restaurant. 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 Restaurant.
That's how I do it.
R-E-S-T-A. Resta. A-U. Rant. R-A-N-T. Restaurant.
Boom.
See,
There
I
you go.
was posting on Instagram some pictures of Eddie and I at the Opry last night, and I was like, breathe or breath?
In what context were you using breathe or breath?
Well,
with
I was
us?
laughing so hard last night during one of our things that I had to catch my breath, and so he just played some chords.
That was
at the Opry
funny.
last night. So I'm going to post that in a minute. Mr. Bobby Bones on Instagram. But now let's play the feud.
Let's go.
Woo! All right, 10 answers on the board. Amy, you're up first. We're looking for the 10 most stressful jobs. So Glassdoor just released the top 10 most stressful jobs for 2022. They talked to thousands and thousands of people, and they rated them based on all the things you would base it on. What's the most stressful job in America? Amy.
Police officer.
Okay, show me police officer. That is your number 3 answer. There you go.
Okay. I'm going to go with teacher.
Show me a teacher. Yes. That's your number 1 answer.
Okay. I'm going to go with military.
I mean, that's stressful.
Very
Very.
stressful.
Show me military.
Oh.
Did not make the list. Amy walks away with 4 points in the first round.
Weird.
Lunchbox, coming over to you. We're looking for the top 10 most stressful jobs.
Man, I don't know if a lot of people would say this, but I know it is. I mean, I see these people and I don't know how they do it.
But we're looking for a lot of people to say this, though,
Yeah, yeah.
just in case.
I don't even know if people think about this job, how stressful
But
it is.
we're meeting them to think about it? 'cause-
Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope these people did because they keep us safe in the sky. Air traffic controllers. Very
Wow.
number 1 most stressful job in America.
Air traffic controllers.
Teachers was
It
number
is
1.
stressful.
Okay,
There's a
show
lot
me
of-
air traffic controllers.
That was terrible.
No, it's the number. It's one of the highest suicide rates because of the
What?
stress.
What are you talking about?
I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Okay, Bones. Here we go. Let's go realistic.
It's like somebody Googled something during the break.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like right there.
No, I have,
Eddie, go
I
ahead.
have a buddy that's one.
Eddie, go ahead.
Servers, they're so stressed out. Dude, can you imagine the demand of people? I need this. I need
Oh,
that.
true. And short staff.
Give me servers.
Get out of here.
Show them servers.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Stressful, man.
Yeah, all right. Round 1,
Great.
Amy's ahead 4-0. Amy, back to you.
That was rough.
Top 10 most stressful jobs.
Okay. Doctor, like, I'm thinking ER. It's stressful.
Doctor! There you go, number 2.
That seems easy.
Okay.
I have that one.
I can't believe military wasn't on there. So I'll go, I mean, it's got to be stressful when you're fighting fire. A firefighter?
Top 10 most stressful jobs. She says firefighter. Show it to me. Number 6 is a firefighter.
Okay, I guess I'm going to play off air traffic control. And I know that being a pilot can be stressful. Pilots are in the military. That's stressful. Oh, man. Fighter pilots. I'll just put them all together. Pilot.
Pilot! Number 5.
I went with the wrong one.
I have that one too.
Okay.
Lunchbox like made his 2. He cut the lane off. He's like, I'm gonna go with left-handed air traffic controllers in Iowa.
Man, all you air traffic controllers out there, just go ahead and email in and let us know how stressful your job is.
Okay.
No one's saying it's not stressful.
It probably is.
Military
really is.
also very stressful.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right. Next up, Amy, you've been dominating.
Okay. Gosh, is being a mom on there?
Oh, that's good.
Stressful jobs. Okay. Raising kids.
Show me being a mom.
That's a
Dang it.
good one, Amy.
I don't think that would be considered a job, though.
Yeah, that's
It is.
It's a job.
I'm not saying
I
it's
said-
not- I'm
I
not
should
saying
say
it's not
parent.
work.
That's why I said raising kids, because
Right.
parents.
I'm not saying it's not work, but
Yeah.
it's not considered a job because you're not getting a paycheck.
Yeah, we
Some-
should get paid. For
Okay,
that.
Stressful
Eddie,
For
what-
some dads.
What's up?
Okay. No, why are you guys so argumentative today?
Yeah, you guys are.
I didn't make
we
the
need
list.
to get paid for being
I
good
didn't make
parents.
I need to get paid for handling this bullcrap right now.
You are.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is
true.
it,
Good
is
point,
radio
good point.
hosts on there?
Lunchbox.
Well, I got 2 written down, but jeez. It's easy.
What?
President.
Top 10 most stressful jobs.
Yeah.
According to
President.
thousands of people they've talked to.
I have that one.
President. It's the most stress. I mean, you're stressed out.
see him age?
Show me president.
But nobody. It's not relatable.
It's not. They're talking to thousands of people.
But it's a job.
Yes,
It
but
is a
nobody
job.
knows because only one person does it.
Their hair turns so gray.
Exactly,
before your
because they're so
period.
stressed. I don't
And so
understand.
astronauts are stressed out too, guys, but it's not going to be on the list.
Oh, they're not. They're
Well, let
chilling.
me take them off.
Eddie,
Thank you for that.
Guys, let me get this one right, please.
the top 10 most stressful jobs in 2002 after talking with thousands of folks and what they said. The answer is, Eddie.
Man, I was watching the Bare Bones, and that is stressful environment. They're all cooks in the kitchen, stressing out. Give me cooks.
Show them. Cook.
Yeah!
What?
Chef, I need this. I need
Well,
that.
kitchen staff.
Yeah, it was the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm in trouble.
That's number 7, by the way.
That's
Oh,
wow.
dang.
That's a
About
lot of
7.
points.
7 points for you.
Ooh, Bones, I got it. Give me a truck driver.
Show them. Truck
Oh,
driver.
that is
Sorry, truckers.
All right, we're going around one more time. Speed round, so you need to have your answers ready. You got 3 seconds or we buzz you. So, the top 10 most stressful jobs for 2022. Company Glassdoor just talked to thousands and thousands of people, and based on all this data of pay, stress, work hours. These
Yeah,
are the most
got it.
stressful jobs. There are 4 answers left on the board. Amy, go.
Okay, I said doctor, but what about a nurse?
Show her a
I
nurse.
have it. That was my other one that I picked president over nurse.
Okay, Amy,
God.
you said it, so you get the points. You guys can't yell had it when you didn't say it and somebody else gets it. You can't take like somebody else's glory.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was mad at myself.
All right.
And me again?
Yeah.
Okay. 911 operator.
Oh, it's so good.
Hey, maybe they saw
She-
that Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Yeah.
How do we feel about 911 operator?
Love it.
Yeah?
She got it. 100%.
He also loved another one I
How do you
missed.
feel about 911
No.
operator? Do you have
Okay,
it
Wait a
down
minute,
over
air
there?
traffic control.
Not
made
enough
it.
people know that. They don't
Show
think about
me
that.
911 operator. Yeah. Emergency dispatcher, yes.
She
Let's
wins.
go.
All right.
she
There are
won
2
already.
left.
Okay. I mean, this probably seems not very stressful, but I bet it is like a delivery driver.
Show me delivery driver.
Okay.
Lunchbox.
Taxi driver, Uber driver, whatever you want to call them.
Eddie.
That was easy. Guys,
have no
construction workers.
That's not
I mean,
stressful.
It is stressful. We're not taking away from it. It's a list. I didn't make the list. Number 9's a paramedic.
I
Oh,
had
I
that
had
And number 10 is a news reporter. And number 11 is me with you guys. Golly.
Where was air traffic controller?
Amy is the winner.
one. Good job, Amy.
All right, nice job, nice job. Thank you all. Check out the podcast because on the podcast you can hear another listener play 2 Truths and a Lie for $5,000. They played this morning thanks to my show Snake in the Grass on USA Network. All right, back in a second.